Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought for today we would do a get ready with me. I just thought I was gonna get ready and I would put the camera up. I've only done like one of these before, but I really like watching them and I hope you guys really like watching them too. I obviously did this look. It's just a really simple, like everyday look. And I used the chocolate bar, just the original chocolate bar palette. So if you want to see how I get this look and just hang out while I get ready, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face and I'm gonna go in with a primer. And the primer that I'm going to be using is this Japonesque Radiance primer. And it has a little bit of a sheen to it, but I can't really tell. Like, I don't know if I really feel like it comes through the foundation. I have drier skin. Well, I mean, it's normal to dry skin, so maybe that's why. Maybe if I had oily skin, then it would be different. But if you have dry to oily, no, dry to oily, no. If you have normal to dry skin, I think it would be fine. And it's more just like I had this in my collection, or I had this in my bag because I think this came in like an Ulta package. Like it was in one of those like makeup bags that if you ordered a certain amount, then you got like a makeup bag with like some samples in it, and this was in there. And I just ran out of my Too Faced Hangover primer, so this is what I had. I need to go get something. I mean, I do like this though. I feel like it, you know, it does a good job and it feels good, and I have no complaints about it, and I'll use it because I have it, and this is a really good sample. But enough about one item about that. The next thing I'm going to do is foundation, and it's just the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. This is really the only foundation I use. I'd like to try the Loreal Cushion foundation, which I might be going to Ulta this week and picking up some stuff, including that. I just hate how pricey that thing is. This CoverGirl foundation is only like $7. So I don't know. I want to try the L'Oreal one though. I just want to try some other ones. I normally do two layers of this because I feel like it's pretty light coverage, and I just want a little bit more coverage on just certain parts of my face. But I am also more of a person that doesn't like full on coverage. Okay, so there's that. And then I do concealer, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I love this. I haven't had it. I've been using the e.l.f. HD concealer, and I checked so many Targets, so many Ultas, so many places to get this because I ran out and I just need to get it. I've never had a problem finding it until I was out, and I didn't have it for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like seriously, it was driving me nuts. Even when we went up to Utah last weekend, I checked up in Utah and they didn't have it either, and I was like, what is going on? They had some of it, but they didn't have the light one. They had like the darker ones, and I need light. So I am so happy to have it back. I forgot how much I liked it. Like just putting it on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so creamy feeling. Like I even forgot how much I liked it, like why I liked it so much. So anyway, I'm so excited to have it back. I think it's amazing, and I think you need it. And then I'm going to take bronzer, and this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this stuff is amazing. I haven't really been doing contouring, and when I say contouring, it's like teeny tiny, but I haven't really been doing that. I've just been doing bronzer, and I feel like that's good enough. Okay, so there's that. And then I just go ahead and use my e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray and spray my face. And let it dry. It takes a minute. Okay, and then on to the eyes. And I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance to prime my eyes. I hope the lighting is okay. It is gloomy outside, so I hope it's fine. It has been, so I'm in Southern California, and we get the June gloom in June, and it always seems to work its way into May, but I feel like this is like super early this year. And I don't know if you watched some of my Plan With Me's, but you would have known that on Friday I went to the zoo with my son with his class on his first field trip, and it was a lot of fun, but it rained the whole time we were there, and not just like sprinkling, like pouring, like umbrellas, mud, boots, like it was crazy. But it was fine, it worked out. But it was just insane that all the days that it has to rain, it rains when there's a field trip. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and I'm not sure what look I'm going to do. I'm just going to take like a flat brush, and I'm going to just set my primer with this matte cream shade. I don't always set my eye primer, but if there is like a matte cream shade in the palette or whatever I'm using, then I'll just use it. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go in. It's annoying. I don't know if any of the chocolate, because I know that they redid the size, so I do have like the thinner one, but the names of the eyeshadows are on this plastic thing, which is like super annoying. So I have to like put it down. Do any of them have it printed on the actual, by the pan now? I don't know. On the second one, the semi-sweet, I think they are, and then on the bonbons they are. But I don't know if they redid it. Let me know if you know. But I'm going to take this one. It's Salted Caramel. And I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. Oh, let me zoom you in. Okay, and then I'm going to take this e.l.f. crease brush, like my favorite brush ever. And I'm going to take the shade Cherry Cordial right here, and just put that in like the outer V crease. I really enjoy this palette. I know it was either like a hit or miss with people. I don't have the semi-sweet chocolate one because I didn't know if I really needed that since I have this, and then I just recently got the bonbons palette. So I don't know if I really need that one. I'm more leaning towards like I want the focus. I'm more leaning towards I want the peanut butter and jelly one. And then just whatever was left over on this fluffy brush is what I'm using to like blend the harsh lines from that darker color. And for the eyelid shade, I'm just going to go in with this shade called Marzipan. And I'm just going to use my finger and apply it on the lid. This is such a pretty color. This is like one of my favorite colors in this whole palette. And then I'm just going to go back in that Cherry Cordial shade and just kind of darken that crease back up just in case it kind of got blended out with that shade. And then blend that out again. And then just real quick, I'm going to take this crease brush and I'm just going to use this darkest brown shade called Triple Fudge. And I'm just going to put that like in the very like most outward V just to give it a little bit more definition. And then just blend it out. That is it for the eyes right now. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm gonna zoom you back. No. Eyelashes. We're gonna do the eyelashes. Curl them. I'll be using two mascaras, and I'm gonna just be using the L'Oreal Voluminous. The original one, but I use the curved brush, and then the CoverGirl Supersizer. Okay, and then while that first coat is drying, I finish up my face. So I'm going to zoom you back out and finish the face. So for blush, I am going to use my Maybelline Master HIlight. And this one is in Mauve. And I really like these. I want to go get some more. I've seen like the nude one, and then there's like a coral one. And I really like these. And I have two of them. I have this one and then like the pink one. Maybe like rose? Maybe? I can't remember. But I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I use a fluffy brush for this because this is like super pigmented. And you can go crazy really quick with this. So, light hand. Okay, so even though that has like a highlighter mixed in with it, I still like to put like an actual highlighter. So I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I love this thing. It's the blush palette. And I'm going to use this highlight called Angel. And then I'm going to do my second coat of mascara with the CoverGirl. With the CoverGirl Supersizer. And I feel like this one like lengthens my lashes more. So that's why I like to combine it with the Voluminous, because I feel like this volumizes and thickens, and then this one like lengthens. So I feel like it's a good pair. So I don't know if you can tell right now, but this one has the CoverGirl on with it, and I just feel like it really lengthens everything. Can you tell? I think you can. Okay, so the eyelashes are done. I'm just gonna, well, the top ones. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, which I just used the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Okay, so those are the eyebrows. Then I just use the NYX Control Freak to set them. And I really like this. I've tried the Anastasia one too, and I like that too. But this is one that's like $6 if you don't want to pay $20. So there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eyeshadow. So I just take a smudge brush. Okay, and I think I'm going to use this color, which is Amaretto. And I think I'm just going to do that under my lower lash line. And then for my highlighting, I think for my highlighting shade, I'm just going to go ahead and do the matte cream shade in this, which is white chocolate, on my brow bone, just so it's not too crazy. But for the inner corner, we'll do something better. I'm just going to take the marzipan shade that we put on the lid and just put that on the inner corner. No, I want something brighter, so I'm going to go in with this pinky shade called Champagne Truffle and go over that. Yeah, that's better. It brightens it up a lot more. Okay, and then I'm going to put some eyeliner in my waterline, and I just use the Urban Decay Glide On, like the 24-hour pencil in Perversion. Then I'm going to just go ahead and do my lower lashes. Okay, and then the last thing to do is lips, and I think I'm going to combine these. I've never tried these combined, but let's see how it goes. And this is the e.l.f. like matte stick, whatever, in Natural. And this is just the Rimmel Kate lipstick in number 14, which I really like this as a nude. It's super pretty just by itself. I don't know why I'm adding this. I probably don't need to, but I just want to try it, I guess. And with these, you should have a lip balm underneath because they are matte, but they can be drying, at least for me, by themselves. So I like to have like a lip balm underneath and then put this on, and then you're like good to go. Like there's no problem. I love this. And I love how these Rimmel lipsticks smell. They smell so good. Like I don't even know what to say they smell like, but good. Okay, so I'm going to take this headband out. Okay, so this is the end look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This to me is like an everyday look, something that's really simple but looks put together. I really like this. I mean, I know this isn't new, but I think a lot of people have this and like it, so it's just a look that a lot of people can do. And I really like doing these get ready with me. So if you guys like them, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new, please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.